Today I'm going to show you how to make some simple and effective bails for a pendant so that you can attach a cord or a chain to your work. So it's the most important thing is that it's soldered on securely, that it can't fall off, and also that the chain or cord will fit through the diameter of the loop. And then the other thing that's important is that the bail is soldered on perpendicular to the work so that it will lay flat um, when you wear it. So here are a couple different ways of working. A folded piece of wire makes a simple, quick bail. A piece of sheet metal that's folded over. It can be filed and tapered at the bottom. A simple jump ring can work, different diameters, thicknesses. You can texture sheet metal and eventually patina it for contrast or texture interest in your work. You want to think about the proportion of the bail to your piece. Is your piece delicate? Maybe it needs a really delicate small bail. If your piece is heavier and sturdier, you may want a more dramatic, larger bail to match the piece. Here's some twisted wire. This twisted wire has been flattened with a hammer. The twisted wire does not have to be flattened. This is rectangular wire, and this can just be kind of rolled and folded into a little curve using different pliers, round nose pliers. Cutting a section off that you're going to use. You will need to file the edges so they're nice and clean and have a lot of surface contact against your piece so it will solder together really well. Here I'm preparing to solder this together, so using the third hand makes it really easy. Some people do this with a pair of tweezers, insulated tweezers. You can do it if you have a steady hand, but I think the best way, when you're beginning, is to use a third hand to kind of set things up. It takes a few minutes to get everything aligned the way you want it, to make sure that all your metal is touching and making good contact. Flux your piece, what you're planning to solder together. Cut your solder up depending what solder you've already used. If this is most likely the last step of your project, you want to use a solder that melts at a lower temperature. So in this case, I'm using Easy. Start heating your piece to dry out the flux and get it ready so it comes up to temperature. Place your solder on the seams, the areas that are touching.